my button just came loose as I stretched. Maybe that means the shirt is reaching its critical limit. Wow, it looks like we got maybe... No, I think we're good. I'm always paranoid about audio delay. Yo, what's up? Fellow boomers, future soon-to-be boomers. I have no doubt I will entrap you with my low energy, low effort content. Oh, perfect time for this music. Hey, what's up? Good to see everyone. Happy Monday. Today we're going to be demoing Dungeon Shell attempt number 2. On Friday, I attempted to do a demo of testers.ai, ran into some problems because I'm on unsupported platform. I'm gonna be fair. Jason did get back to me, and I'm gonna keep trying to soldier on. So hopefully Wednesday or Friday, we're gonna get testers.ai, which is generative AI testing agents that you can run on your own machine and point it to your own website. In fact, we could point it at Dungeon Shell if I can get it to run. But additional admin, I am done editing a recent YouTube video that's going to go up. I just need to do the music. I'm running into some hiccups trying to create 30 minutes worth of seamless music. So hopefully that's going to be up soon. If you are not subscribed on YouTube, I'm looking at you. Looking at you, non-believer. Go to youtube.com/@boomertester. Someday I will be a big boy and have a YouTube handle without the @ For now, you need to put an @ to get there. But youtube.com/@boomertester. In fact, well, we don't want to go there if you're uncertain. But yeah. We're going to be demoing Dungeon Shell today. If it's a quick demo, we'll probably jump into MTG Arena to hit some dailies. If not, I always have to jump for work. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Central Time /11 a.m. Eastern Time. So, if for some reason you like this, you should show up at those times, and we could talk test automation, generative AI, gaming. I'm also into comic books, but it's just not part of the content and other stuff, anime, mangas, and all those things. But anyways, this is our friend here, Sharif, developer of Dungeon Shell. I have some notes from Sharif. I didn't want to misrepresent his vision. It's a game that's meant to be a fun way to learn command line tools. Right now it's in demo state, so user sessions do not persist. So keep that in mind, but it's something that he's looking into to work on next. He's very open to feedback and suggestions on how to make it better. So if you have some suggestions, you go and try Dungeon Shell yourself. Go check out Sharif here on x.com. I think if you're on YouTube and Kick, I believe there's a link to Sharif's X page into Dungeon Shell. But if you look up Sharif, SHARIF, or you look up dungeonshell.com, you should be on X or any other social media platform. I don't know where else he is. He is beings. But if you go there, you're going to be able to find Sharif and drop some comments. Or go down below, drop myself a comment. I will make sure it gets to the Sharif. Yeah. So without any more yapping, let's get to demoing this. I have not tried it yet. I fired up the web page hoping that it's going to work. And I obsessed over making my browser look a little slicker so that it would be more conducive to playing this game. Yeah, let's get right into it. Welcome to Dungeon Shell. Dungeon Shell is an educational game that helps you learn and understand command line tools. Emojis, emojis, emojis. If you're ready to play the demo, type start, then press enter. Okay, let's go. Hopefully there's not music, then I should probably kill my background tunes, but please work. Yes, you stop. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, am I supposed to go? Wait, no, it's waiting. Please don't crash. No, I want this to work. Please keep going. I've got my shields down. I'm so paranoid that I ruined this again. No, I should have demoed this before. Oh no, yeah, we're getting a 404. Have to press enter. I think I did press enter. Oh, enter to progress the game. Duh. I'm just not smart. Yeah, what's up, sales horse? /Sharif. No, I'm dumb. This is user error. Okay, yes, you stop right there. This totally feels like an Obsidian. This totally feels like a guard interaction in an Elder Scrolls game. You stop right there. Huh? I'm sorry. Which word was it that you didn't understand? I could tell you don't know what a segfault is. I don't. Well, please tell me you could at least parse stop. I don't get it. Anyway, what do you want? Why are you here? I just want to explore the dungeon. The dungeon is not for exploring. The dungeon is to be known. The dungeon is to be used for its intended purposes, none of which are exploring. Mysterious. No, I'm just dumb, Sharif, honestly. I'm just a dummy. And besides, we don't just let anyone in here. Who are you anyway? Oh. My name is Boomer Tester. Well, you see, Boomer Tester, we don't have a record of you ever being here, and we don't take kindly to newcomers. Even if I did let you in, you wouldn't even know what to do. Don't waste your time. Oh, you're still here. I'll tell you what. Since you're not going away, and I quite like being alone, I'll let you in the side entrance. That's kind. They won't like it. Up at Sky. If anyone finds out, I let you in. Though, if anyone asks, you found this key 5 miles east. You received side-keyed entrance. Oh, nice. So we have inventory of sorts. Just said like, oh crap. Who's that TikToker? Sensei Ledoux. I've received an inventory of sorts. If you don't watch Sensei Ledoux, you're missing out. All of his YouTube, or excuse me, all of his TikTok content is on YouTube as well, and in fact, he compiles them. I have an inventory of sorts. I'll show you to the side entrance. It's just around the corner. Now I feel like there needs to be epic music here or something. Press enter to begin. This is really sick. I really like this. Successfully initiated player data. Press enter to continue. What is this place? How did I even get here? I don't even know who I am. Not to worry. All questions will be answered. This is sort of like that big epic like What the? Where did that come from? Who said that? As I said, all questions will be answered. We have a long road ahead of us. It's best not to waste time on pointless inquiry. Okay, fine, whatever. What's next then? I seem to recall you wanting to know who you are. Let's start with that. This is totally like, but can I have a different name? This is totally like the beginning of like an Elder Scrolls game. Who are you, adventurer? I'm still Boomer Tester. I have not changed identities. Or this reminds me of, I play the Shin Megami games, or Persona, as they're more commonly known. And there's this great part in the first Persona where you go to this other dimension. And it's this big deal that you're able to identify yourself anymore, because when you go there, it should drive you insane. Or drive you mad, and it makes me think that it's like, not many can remember their own name. It makes me think of that too. I just love that scene where it's like, you're clearly resilient because you haven't gone mad and you can at least name yourself. I feel like this is what's happening now. Type who. Oh, I need to pay attention. Who am I? Oh, wait. Okay, I see. So it's like I'm calling up like a command, almost like echo or anything. See, I need to be way smarter than the game. Who am I? Has been added to your tool belt as a command. Nice. You gained 5 XP. Yes. It's starting to come back to me. But that guard, he asked me my name. Demo user isn't my name. Yes, I'll bet he did. The keepers of the gate do love their information. But you're right, this is different. The Who Am I command displays your username on the computer that Dungeon Shell is installed on. The keepers of the gate do not have access to the username. Okay, that's cool, I guess, but what even is this place? Yes, you did ask that, didn't you? Lissai. Well, I suppose we'd better get down to brass tacks then. You are in the Dungeon Shell file system. There are many file systems like it, but this one is special. You see, the Dungeon Shell is alive. Why it came to live is a mystery, but one thing is for certain. The reason why Dungeon Shell exists is for brave adventurers like yourself. I need different background music. But what I'm already loving about this, I used to play Mega Muds, which are like multi-user, basically they're big multi-user text-based dungeons. And you would play a game and it was all text-based and you do all your commands that way. And you would read all the text like this and it'd be like, north, you see a gateway. East, you see 2 sets of trees that you can walk between. And then around you see a skeleton and a well that looks empty. And you could then say, you know, search well, and you could go over to the well and search in it and find stuff. Or search skeleton, you find a bone. So those that don't know, they're probably too young to know what a mega mud is or a mud is. It's just a multi-user dungeon. And that'd be sick if Dungeon Shell became like a mud, where we'd all be interacting together. Eventually you get past the tutorial, and you have to use like Unix commands to like battle or go into dungeons together. That'd be kind of sick if it grew into something like that. Like you do the tutorial, it gives you access to like the overworld or something. Okay, I know what a dungeon is, and I know what files are, but what's a shell? First off, I'd be careful about claiming you know what files are. Whoa. You haven't seen the kinds of files that live here. To answer your question, the shell is how you interface with files and directories, using various tools in form of command. When you ran Who Am I, that was a command. Commands are typed into the prompt. For now, you can think of commands as a way to interact with files and directories. You can think of a directory as a folder. Okay, that's a lot. How the heck am I supposed to remember all that? Watch the language. This is a family-friendly, wholesome stream. I thought you might ask that. For that very reason, Dungeon Shell provides the Tools command, which brings up your tool belt. Your tool belt tracks everything you've learned so far in the dungeon. Try running the Tools command now. I have to enter. Oh no. Did I break it? Please no. Alright. I gained 5 XP. Yeah, yes. Can I scroll up and look at this? Oh, nice. So terms. File lives in a directory and can be just about anything. An image, text, audio, software program. In Dungeon Shell, you'll find that files are usually enemies, hints, or both. Directory. Directory is a special type of file that can hold on to other files and directory. Shell. Shell is what allows you to give instructions to a computer via commands. When you type a command, it's the shell's job to understand what the command means. In Dungeon Shell, anytime you interact with the prompt, you are sending a command to the shell. Nice. Command is an instruction that your shell understands. Commands are typed into the prompt. Running the Who Am I command instructs the shell to retrieve and display the currently logged in user. Sorry. In Dungeon Shell, certain commands are only allowed in some parts of the dungeon. Some commands are not allowed at all. A prompt is like a window into the shell, a place where you enter commands. The prompt can be configured to show just about anything. I'm losing my voice, so apologies. I've actually been sick and I have a sore throat. So the prompt itself is dungeon demo, okay. Sweet, and I have 10 experience points. As you progress through the dungeon, you'll receive notifications every time something is added to your tool belt. Button split. You may use tools command anytime you are presented with the prompt. Now we've covered some basics, we can start having some fun. Let's see directories in action. Type pwd, then press enter. pwd has been entered to tool belt, so I'm in the cellar. Okay. I gain another 5 XP. pwd stands for present working directory. Yep. Just bringing me back. In this case, that directory is dungeon, first floor, cellar. Directories are hierarchical. In other words, you are in the cellar directory, which is within the first floor directory, which is within the dungeon. This is all very informative, but what good is knowing which directory I'm in if I can't even see what's in here? Probably gonna be LS we're probably gonna learn next. Well, you beat me to it. To see your surroundings, you need to turn on a light. This can be accomplished by issuing ls command. Yeah, I know. Boom. Ooh, we have some stuff in here. ls has been added to your tool belt as a command. We've got a bookshelf, a doubtbat, doubtbat.js, a doubtbat.json, a doubtbat.txt, a pile of bones, and a subseller. So subseller or directory? Yeah, I'm guessing anything without an extension is a directory, Dodoy. Yep, list directory contents for ls. When you ran the ls command just now, we saw that several thousand directories were printed. How can I tell what's a file and what's a directory? Everything looks the same. I think if it doesn't have an extension, it's going to be a directory. That's because we're using ls in its default setting, which emits a general purpose low light. However, ls can be configured with various options, sometimes referred to as flags or arguments, right? That make the light brighter or more focused. Type ls-p to use ls with the -p option. This will place a slash after any directories. Yeah, I feel like I need some, more. I'm just afraid to play anything that'll get copywritten, and I know this music's not copywritten, but I'll have to make, a different playlist when I demo this again. So flag option has been added to your tool belt as a term. Okay. Pile of Bones is still... Doubtbat is also a file. So just Bookshelf and Subseller. There are two directories here, Bookshelf and Subseller, along with some files. We'll get to the files shortly. First, I want to show you how the ls command can work together with directories. So far, every time we have run the ls command, we were listing the contents of the current directory. Dungeon, first floor, cellar. The ls command can also be used to list the contents of any directory. To do this, we need to provide a directory name to the ls command via an argument. Arguments are similar to options in that they can be used with a command in order to change the command behavior. When you ran ls-p, that was a command used with an option. Ah, understood. This follows the syntax of command option, where command is a placeholder for the command, ls in this case, and option is a placeholder for the option. Similar to options, you can supply arguments. Arguments give commands a specific file or directory to operate on. Like rm-r. I'm guessing that's how we're going to be killing the monsters, is we're going to rm them, but not to bury a lead. Syntax for this is command argument. By listing the contents of bookshelf directory by passing bookshelf as an argument to the ls command. Hint: the following syntax examples I provide do not type the angle brackets into the prompt. Rather, use what is between the brackets as a guide. Yeah, so it's like templating. So ls would be like this, or we want the slash after? Probably after. Well done. Feats of Regex. Go. Go for go. A book on go. Permission above, pseudo below. Rise of Tailwind. Stuffed monads. Oh man, I'm having go flashbacks. I wrote a you're not supposed to write tests in Go, but there was a PDF service at a job that I worked at where it was written in Go. It was a service that you would give the name of a PDF, and if you had rights to it, it would provide you the PDF, but provide it stamped specific to your credentials. And this was to avoid, these were certified materials that you weren't supposed to be giving away for free. So if you did, it would have a timestamp and have your full name on the document. And I wrote tests for that for performance and things. And I know you're not technically supposed to write tests in Go. It was just way easier to write the tests in Go rather than write an external service like some sort of API call to call it. Anyways, that's not important. Well done. Should I have a different voice for the green text? Should I fake like a Gandalf or something? Well done. The Lord of the Rings does not share power. I gained experience. Let's go over. I don't know if I want to do it. Let's go over what just happened, just to drive the concept home. When you ran ls on its own, the contents of the current directory were listed. When that list was displayed, we saw that there was a bookshelf directory within the current directory, then proceeded to list the contents of that bookshelf. Listing the contents of the bookshelf shows all the books on the shelf. Notice that I said all the books on the bookshelf. That doesn't necessarily mean that we listed everything on the bookshelf. In a file system, things aren't always as they seem. You'll find that directories often have hidden files within them. Ew, we're gonna be able to look at hidden files too. Okay. To list all the files in a directory, including hidden ones, you can use ls with the -a option. But won't that just show me hidden files for the current directory? I want to look for hidden files in the bookshelf. You are eager, aren't you? An admirable trait, to be sure. But you're also going to need to be patient if you don't want to get eaten alive by this dungeon. But yes, you're right about ls-a only listing hidden files for the current directory. Brings me to my next point. Both options and arguments can be used together. The syntax for combining options and arguments is flexible. It can be provided in any order so long as the command comes first. In other words, both of the following are valid: command option argument or command argument option. I think most of the time for me, what's my habit? I think mine is command argument option, but that could be not best practice. Let's put it into practice by using the ls command with the -a option while also passing the bookshelf directory as an argument. Yeah, I think I would do it like this. Personally, I don't know why. I can't explain why I would do it this way. Hidden note. And then it's also showing me I can go up a level, right? Like the ... -a was added to ls command in your tool belt. Blended. Beats over. I have a hidden note. You gained 5 experience. When using the -a flag, 3 new entries appear. Represents the current directory. Yep, represents the parent directory. Yarp, yarp. Hidden note, contents of bookshelf that we weren't able to see before. They'll run across ... and ... eventually. But if I were you, I'd be curious about hidden note. Oh no, am I gonna have to open it? Now I'm starting to feel anxious. Because then I might get put into like Vim or something. Oh no. Oh no. Might get put into Vim or Emacs, then I'll have to quit the demo. I'm just kidding. When a directory or file is hidden, it is preceded with a ... as we see in hidden note. Well, now I feel like we're going in circles. You said both hidden directories and files start with a ... but I can't tell if .hidden note is a file or directory. How do you mean? Well, before, when I wanted to see which entries were directories, I used ls-p. But with the bookshelf, I've already used up option by using ls-a. Well, can I just add a and p? Curious and detail-oriented. You just might survive this dungeon after all. You make a valid point, but only because we need to dig deeper into how options, also known as flags, work. Yeah, I think you get multiple flags, right? You can actually combine different options together to achieve desired results. In our case, we want to use both -a and -p flags. The syntax for combining flags is also flexible, and that all the following are valid. Okay. Go ahead and try it out on the bookshelf directory. And for some habit, I would also break up the arguments there. I don't know why, or the options. Just habit, but it's good to know I can combine them. I gained 5 experience. So it's a file. It's not a directory, right? Yep, file, not a directory. Do that where you can use the cat, which is concatenate, right? Syntax for this should be familiar command argument, where cat is the command, the file name. So we're just going to read the contents of the file out. I believe it's concat for cat. Syntax for argument in this case is a little bit different because hidden note isn't in our directory. It's in the bookshelf directory. To account for this, we can simply place bookshelf before hidden note, where our argument reads as bookshelf by hidden note, or we could cd into that directory. But we're not getting there yet, are we? By using the cat command on hidden note. Oh, really? Completion tab? That's sick. like this if I... Oh, that's sick. You're not spoiling any capabilities, are you? I really like this game. I'm not just saying it because you're here. This is actually really cool. Again, I could totally see you could take this a lot further if you wanted to invest the time and like there would be some way to go beyond the demo and turn it into a full-blown dungeon we have to explore, and with other players it'd be kind of crazy to like go to like the arena dungeon and fight other players or something. It'd be kind of crazy, like see who's faster or better at their like bash or terminal commands, or knows more. Like you're like countering their, you're both having to like delete a file or modify it faster than the other one. I don't know, there's lots of cool stuff. All right, we'll concatenate this. I'm pretty sure CAT's for concatenate if I remember. The Wings of Doubt. Wow, I'm losing my voice. And my coffee's not hot enough. I was losing my voice yesterday too. The wings of doubt, they flap within, soaring high, unbridled sin. But shine a light, and you will see those flitting bats are killed or flee. So cat has been added to your tool belt as a command to gain more experience. What about skill points? Looks like the hidden note in the bookshelf is trying to give you a message. A bit cryptic, but then again, so are most things here. Wings of doubt, they flap within, soaring high, unbridled sin. But shine a light, and you will see those flitting bats are killed or flee. As you continue to explore, you'll find that many files contain clues of some sort. What this one means, I'm not quite sure yet, but something tells me it has to do with the files here in the cellar. Inspect all files in the cellar using cat command. Remember to also look for hidden files. Enter multiple commands, for example. Oh, now I feel stressed out. So we want to ls... I'd already forgotten. Was it A or -P? Let's go to tools. Inspecting all files in the cellar using the cat command. Remember to also look for hidden files. So yeah, we want A and P. Inspect all files in the cellar using the cat command. Oh, sorry. Listen to the instructions. Shadow of doubt. Doubt bat. History also works. Okay, nice. So I can press up. Oh, that's cool. So this is like a full-blown. This is a full-blown terminal. That's sick. I love that. Crazy. So we'll concatenate. Yeah, it's really nice that tab autocomplete works. Oh, they want me to cat all the files? Could I do? Am I a madman? Okay. I was like, could I write like a... Oh, let's look at ls again. Okay. I know I'm trying. Whoops. ls, now the true challenge. Now I'm anxious. It's my fault. ls-r will leave a scar. Okay, hold on. -r was added to ls command in your tool belt. What did -r do? It's gonna tell me here. -r recursively lists contents of... That's right, it's recursive. Sorry. This is gonna show where I'm a little hazy, but that's good. I'm learning. We're gonna do ls. We're gonna look at the term again. Look at the contents. .js. Yo, what's up, Rifle? I'm playing Dungeon Shell. I'm learning Unix. How you doing today? I saw you were streaming for a bit. I wanted to stop by. But let me know how you're doing. What you've been streaming lately. Kant's confession. A capital A might take me away. I just realized how long and horrible uploading YouTube videos. Yeah, it's painful. And good luck if you actually had anything that gets hit by the copyright system. YouTube is not merciful. I just finished editing a video. I just now have to stitch the music together, and I'm running into problems. I use Ableton Live to edit, and it doesn't like my MP3 files. It can't encode them. But it was an hour and 20 minutes. It's not getting uploaded. You don't know that. You might be okay. You might be fine. You might be surprised. A capital A might take me away. Huh. Maybe we'll keep going here. Yes. Enter multiple commands, for example. So could I... Wait, I think it would be cat star... I don't know. Dot Jason. Strike me with wings. Light with a dash of M. LS subtract M. Well, I know how to delete them. I might be cheating, but if I want to just get rid of them, I can just... I can get crazy. Destroy. I wonder what happens if I just do that. So we'll concatenate the text file. I know. T. His friend was being extremely offensive. I have to upload it on a second account because I can't upload it on Twitch or my main because my friend is being extremely offensive. Like, I know it's a joke, but still I can't have that on my main channels. Yeah. You gotta be careful about the goblins. LS-C and it's lights out for me. Have to age restrict it? Oh man. Could have been more clear here too. Should have a way to track which files you've inspected already instead of just thriving the same instruction repeatedly. Yeah, I'm like, I know. So -C lists the files in multi-column format. Okay. It's so cool to see some of these I haven't used in a long time. I don't remember. The Power Bones, was that a directory again? And I might just be dumb. I'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think it'll be okay for you. So Power Bones. Yeah, that's what I do actually. I restream. I run my own restream server. And I restream to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. But I actually use restream.io just for Kick because I don't want to deal with the secure stream. So I just use them as like a way to securely stream there. But I stream directly to YouTube and Twitch off of my local. I don't know if it's RMTP or RTMP. I always forget. But I run my own using Nginx. It just makes my life easier. If I could like create some additional channels that don't matter, I could do like a demo of it one of these days and show how I do it. Rotted away under celestial malice, I would never make it past. Due east, he said. The gate was kept. But in the cellar, doubt had crept. Deceived by the sky, the light has forsaken me. I gained 5 experience. Looks like more clues. I think the doubt bats are somehow related to the LS command. I'm not sure how, though. Let's move on. We haven't looked in the subcellar yet, and I think there might be something valuable in there. We already know how to list the contents of a directory using LS, but sometimes it's useful to be inside. Ooh, we're learning CD. Change directory, aren't we? One quirk you'll notice in this particular file system is that items can only be picked up if you're in the same directory as the item. Change directory, we can use CD. Simply type CD followed by the name of the directory you want to change into. Go ahead and change into the subcellar. My voice effects are not stuff of... Yes, they are! Your voice effects frighten me. Alright, CD says all doubts must be cleared before entering the sub-cellar. I'm not insulting them. They just are a little... Give me a little anxiety. Ah, now it makes sense. Remember, the dungeon shell is alive. So far, it has been giving us words of affirmation. Nice, splendid. But now it's telling us we need to clear the cellar of all doubt bats before we enter the sub-cellar. Because I sound like a fan speaking in another fan while trying to mimic a robot doesn't make it nightmarish. That sounds nightmarish to me. Let's piece together the information we've been given. Bookshelf hidden out mentions both doubt and light. All of the doubtbat files seem to reference the ls command somewhere. We know that ls command is a way for us to emit light. The doubtbats are giving us clues about their weakness, light. You've got it. Each doubtbat file tells us which option to use with ls in order to destroy it. Now it's up to you to clear them out. Kill all doubtbats. Remember, one of them is hiding. Right. But I just like... I'm trying to remember them all. I'm going to go tools real quick. Because we've got P, A, R, and C. We're going to do them all. I'm going to see if I can just wipe them all out in one shot here. So P, A, R, and C. Like with this. Yes! Video I'm trying to upload is me playing Ultra Kill. I also streamed it this morning, and oh my gosh, the final boss of Act 1. Way easier than any other bosses in the act. I'm not familiar with Ultra Kill, but I'm also not familiar with pool games. I died more the literal statue than I did the literal angel Gabriel. Gabriel. Okay, kill all the doubtbats. Remember, one of them is hiding. So if I go ls... Okay, so there's still 2 more left. One of them's hiding. Which I thought I got that one. Is it the shadow of Doubtbat? Let's see, what time? Is it time for an electrolyte? Maybe an unsponsored electrolyte break? I guess I thought I was going to learn RM. Well, that's not nice at all. Just trying to alternate water and coffee, but I need the coffee to be hotter to clear my throat. So we'll concatenate. Shadow of Doubtbat again. Oh, so does it want us to use RM? I don't know if this is cheating. Or not allowed in this part of dungeon. Okay. Need to progress. Okay. That's what I figured. Okay. Not kidding when I say I had more trouble with the boss that came before him than Gabriel. I was watching not Frightful, I was watching oh crud, what's the streamer's name? I was watching them play the last Berserker? Or the first Berserker? I think it was the first Berserker. And it's like the level is so easy, and then you spend 90% of the time on each boss. It feels like that game where it's like, oh, you just sweep through the rank and file, and then the boss takes forever. Forever. Unlike Dark Souls type games where it's like it's really hard to get to the boss, and then it's really hard to deal with them. So we'll try to get rid of the JS Doubtbat, maybe. You read my mind. The capital A might take me away. I tried that. Oh, I did. Okay, so now I'm just... Yeah, me too. Me too. I've been playing Bloodborne recently. I finally got... Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. I've been playing Bloodborne for the first time. A friend bought it for me. Okay, so yeah, it is gonna... I thought we got rid of that Jason. I guess we didn't. Strike you with me. Modus, strike you with me, wings. Light with a dash of M. LS subtract M. Oh, okay, okay. Bloodborne's sick. It's... The tough part about Bloodborne is it kind of, Onion Ring. Yeah. Elden Ring's worth it too. I'm on my second playthrough of Elden Ring, which I need to hop into, where I'm doing a magic build. I did a strength glass cannon build, where I was just basically a giant buster sword, turtle shell, and then whatever armor I could get on and still fast roll. So you just see this big guy like running with a turtle shell on his back and like maybe a pair of pants and a giant like buster sword. And it just everything's into strength. I don't spec for anything else. I'm just there to hit things and hopefully do 1 or 2 hits, but then if I get hit, I die instantly. My favorite build to do is just like an obscene strength build. I'm at the processing. We'll begin shortly part of the upload. You're gonna hate waiting for this game. Okay. Strike you, so light with a dash of M, hint, LS, subtract. You defeated Jason. So, I guess Shadow is probably the last one left. RM, dash RM. Dash RM's removed. Well, RM, it'd be RM. Maybe it's... No, not LS dash R. Huh. I can't go in the subcellar. Maybe one of them's in the bookshelf? That was close. Just do that. Hey! Hey! Hey, I'm a spot boy. Bookshelf, Palabone, subcellar, bookshelf. It's progressing. You defeated Shadow of Doubtbat. Defeated file. You gained 5 experience. You defeated all the Doubtbats. Ah, so that's the demo? That was really sick, dude. Rightful, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. No, Sharif, that's really sick. I can't wait to see where you get with this. That was really fun. If you're watching this, go check out Dungeon Shell. Or maybe check out Dungeon Shell before you watch this. So I'm somehow time traveling back to the beginning of the stream, telling you, or did I screw something up and it kicked me because I did something bad? Or is that the end of the demo? Either way, I really like this. I'm excited to see progress. It's gonna be okay, Five. It's gonna be okay. No, it was cool. Honestly, I'm not just saying that because you're here. I really liked that. I really like that. It's a lot of fun. I've been demoing this other game, which I've reached pretty much the end of it. I'm hoping he is working on it, called Skeleseller. And Skeleseller is like an indie idle game. Sorry, I got work messages floating in here. Let's see. That's Tuesday. Sweet onboarding. Onboarding. So, without giving away too much about what I do, 70 minutes. How large is this video? What? Are you on dial-up internet? What's going on? So I was contracted to, let's say an agency that may be connected with the U.S. government, and now I'm being moved to a different one. So I'm really excited about that. I'm doing onboarding tomorrow to kind of get into some new stuff. So it's 2 gigs. Yeah, that seems like that's taking too long. Do we have enough time to play Arena? I think we do, but then I have to change all my stuff. I mean, I don't have to. No, this was sick. I really like this, and I'm excited to see where this goes. I really am. We'll play Arena with our time left. So we'll get ready. We'll get in our Arena screen here. I created a new scene just for Magic Arena because I noticed that my face was blocking cards. I guess I should go change all my stuff. Oh gosh, it's playing my other stream. Danger, danger. And if I don't hurry up. Oh my gosh, Steam. Let's see. We're gonna quickly. If I was smart, I should use a platform to do all this, but I'm not. We're gonna play some. We live in the Baja now. The Baja. I got my American flag from the Baja. Okay, yeah. Fixing stuff. Fixing. Supposedly YouTube says I'm not live. Well, that's embarrassing. That's true. Okay. Liar. I'll get back to you guys in just a second. Hold on. I gotta fix stuff. Yes. That's the sound of Sicily. Lava. Chicken. Steve lava chicken. Yeah, tasty as creep. Oh, mama, secret. Now you're ringing a bell. It's a lava attack. Alright, let's fix this. Magic the Gathering. Save. Library. Ooh, there's an update for Skeleseller. Sweet Sassy Molasses. We'll save that. Boom. Everything should be updated. I should not be a liar in any platform right now. I am playing the game I'm playing. Yo, what's up, Onion? Oh, thanks. Hope you're doing well. Also, we just got done demoing Dungeon Shell, and it's pretty dope. I would go check out Dungeon Shell. It's a good time. Especially you, Onion. You would appreciate Dungeon Shell, being that you're a master of Unix systems. I think you'd enjoy goofing around with Dungeon Shell. Well, look at my new... this isn't that fancy, but I just moved my face and the chat and the stuff out of the way. So that... because I was like, I'm blocking important things with my dumb face. Yeah, with the time I have left, we'll try to hit some. Yeah, check it out. You just do dungeonshell.com, and then if you go to X, you can talk to the developer that way, Sharif. You'll be able to find them there. I think if you type in Dungeon Shell. Black or green spells, white or black spells, white or black. So, you know what? We're going to play Tiny Bones. We're going to play some Brawl. Let's do this. Try to hit our dailies, yo. We've got about 10 minutes. I really gotta get back to work. Hey, no problem. Gotta jump. Got some more action items now. This player is dumb and needs more direction. Maybe not base how I played on like normal, intelligent people. But no, it's really cool. It's really cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how things progress. Okay, this is pretty keepable. We got the monument. And we've got Doom Whisperer a little late, but it's fine. We're playing Brawl, so. Ooh, what's their commander? Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Whenever another creature dies... okay, so they're going to be sacked. They have black mana and white mana. Ooh, they get their commander right away. That's a spicy meatball. I think we risk putting Tiny Bones out. Because then we can go either Monument. Yeah, I think we do it. Look, we do it. We're risking our commander shot in the face. I feel like I can make the chat a little bigger here. I don't know. Yep, they play Restoration of Ganjo. Ganjo. Okay, they're gonna look for a plains. They're gonna look for a plains. Bossmer. I would love to not have all this congestion right now. They reveal a plains card like the card told them to. Imagine that. I control legendary creature, so I'm getting Baradur. Probably do Bantu. Or we could do Elder Fang Disciple, which we should have not put our land down, but it's okay. Best viewers on Streamboo. Streamboo.com. Exile that plains. We're not going to swing into nothing because I got Death Toucher. No Death Touchies. No touching. And they try to get cheeky with this deck, and they will often just discard lands. Gain life. So they're going to get some sort of depraved infinite combo thing going, likely. Swing with the 2/2. No, we're good. We'll let that do. Do it. Do it now. You know what? Just because you're a cheeky monkey, we're going to play your planes. Player, okay, we could do Spectacle, so we've got to do... They have to lose life to get Spectacle, though. Each player discards a card with Fanatic of Harrowing. I could put some Madness in this deck. I didn't think about that. Bantu's Monument. Counterspell! I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Hey, let's do this. Here we go. They fell for it. I get to decide what card you discard. Not you. Let's see. Ooh. Exile target permanent with mana 4 or greater. I don't really play much that's 4 or greater. Heartless Act. Oh, this card would be sick. Give to daddy. Ace. Whoa. Aww. Sad. Whoa, no way. The word boo has started to pop up in my ad profile a lot, at least 2 other services. One was matchmaking for gamers. But, will that leave me enough mana for that? Yeah, it will. Okay. Bing! Then... Bing! I love casting another person's spells. Yeah. Bossman. No, definitely not going to attack. Matchmaking app for gamers. Aw, man. That's alright. Haters gotta hate. Going, swinging big. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can take 7. Might be worth chumping 3. But we'll hold off for now. Probably gonna lose this one. I probably got a duck after this anyways. I'm like desperate to get my commander out. Fanatic of Harrowing. Player discards a card. We'll do Doom Whisperer. Boop. Wonder what they've got for 1 white. Well, I guess they could technically crack the this enchantment creature. Get protection. They're thinking really hard about this. This is a complicated life lesson. I'm thinking about expanding the chat on the side. I don't think I'm happy with like how anyone writes more than like a few words. Oh my gosh. Anyone writes like more than a few words and oh, most definitely. Get big. And no attack. Enter. I've got 13 life left. Oh yeah, I had a feeling you'd do something silly like that. Yeah, it's fine. They roll a lot of removal. I mean, you gotta respect that. I think I'm dead pretty soon. Swinging out. Okay. Yep. Can I block enough to survive? We can chump that 3. I'll chumpios this. We can trade here. Get rid of their commander, because it's not first strike. Yeah, we'll do this. I know you probably got tricks. Oh yeah, you're gonna crack your Elsade's Bounty of Life. It's cool, dog. It's cool, dog. That's fine. Right. Yeah, probably dead next turn. I'd have to have like an amazing draw here. We'll do a Virus Beetle. Yeah, and then we're just kind of dead. Give to Daddy. Oh, too bad I only have 1 more black mana. That would have been amazing. Yeah, I mean... yeah, just out-tempoing the heck out of us. It was fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll kind of survive this. Oh boy, it's close. It's close. Oh, nice. Massacre Worm. So gifted Aetherborn and then Massacre Worm. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. I did not expect that. Boom goes the dynamite. Yes. Yes. Do I just die off of this then? I think I'm still just dead. Yeah. And then I die. And then I die. I maybe have time for like 1 more game. Well, I might tinker with my chat here. Because if I make this longer, it's not actually going to show more chat, is it? It's going to just make it bigger. Nope, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I'll goof around with it later. Because I just like it to be longer and show more. We'll do more Tiny Bones. This is probably our last game. I got a jet. I just like card games because people can't spoil it. If I play a game that's story driven, it's like the siren call for little goblins to come in your chat and be like, did you get to the part where this surprise happens? And then you just don't want to play the game. But card games, it's you could quickly fire up a game. Those streams where I don't want to have to think about what I'm doing that day if it's something technical. But it's not like my favorite. Terraria used to be something I played a lot. But this is keepable. We'll have the Howling Mine soon, which is actually good for this deck because it gives them more stuff to discard. Tithing Blade's alright. But what about you? What do you like to play? Like, I play Souls games, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, but again, I don't like to have stuff spoiled for me. So I'll try to avoid games that are story-driven or surprise-driven, because then someone's gonna spoil it. Oh, I haven't seen this, Commander. Other dragons you control have Ward 2. Nice. What is dealt excess damage? Create a 4/4. How do you define excess damage? Is that just more damage than it can normally take? We'll drop Howling Mine, then Tiny Bone. Yeah, TCGs, it's just, I've been playing TCGs since the beginning, since Magic's first set. So this one in particular, I've just been playing it for forever. Back when it was just paper. Just pieces of paper. It's not worth making them sack. I used to be a huge consumer of Souls games, but one day I noticed playing them too much and did a hard stop. Haven't really found a super interesting game since then. Yeah, I feel you. I can respect that. Okay, this is good because I can protect my commander. Tiny bones. Yeah, we'll use Demonic Vigor if they try anything funky. I used to be a huge consumer. Okay, what about? Oh, how is streaming going? Oh, wow, that is a lot. That is a lot of. I could get $1,500, 300 people watching you live streaming. Interact, get verified. No thanks, but thanks for stopping by. Yeah, see, exactly. It's like this block of text if I don't. Not that I always want to show. When this creature dies, you may search your library for a Dragon card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Daddy's turn. Yep. Okay, can I make them discard? I can make them sack somebody, which Finn about to do probably. Whenever a creature you control dies, Urugos, the hungry one. We just make them that requires 4 mana. I've been doing server stuff instead, learning shortcuts and good practice in SQL, for example. Nice. I'm gonna get rid of my ability to protect them, but I love being congested. Yeah, they're gonna get cheeky. I'll still play. I will play that land. I will fix your car. I will play that land. I will play that land all flippin' day. They think they're being cheeky when they throw that land away. Oh, take this. Holy shnikes. What is this thing? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna play their land. We can do Tithing Blade. Not so great. Yeah, we kind of don't have anything that great right now. Yeah, we'll do Tithing Blade. Search control, it deals double that damage. Dang. Yeah, search for a Dragon card. Dragon. Did you see Uncle Bob on X? He's like going on a tirade against sequel. He's like wearing a bathrobe. he's spiraling. They showed me Terror of the Peaks. I've seen this card before. It's a great card. See you. We can still do Funeral Room. I lose ability to protect. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop burping. Attacking? No, I'm not going to attack into a far superior creature. Are you insane? I feel like I'm going to lose this one again. Yeah, there's a bunch of like videos that Uncle Bob's been posting where he's like wearing a bathrobe and complaining about sequel. It's pretty great. Like he's spiraling. He's spiraling. Nice. Yeah. They got that Dragon Speaker Shaman. I'm probably going to take 6 right here. He's setting up his pieces. Setting up them pieces. Can I get Massacre Worm out and wipe this board? Clarion. Many partings. Oh, Frodo. Oh, Frodo. Oh, yeah, I'm running out of time. Frodo Baggins. Yep. 6 damage. Oh, buddy. Let's see here. Deadly Plot. Destroy target creature. Planeswalker. That's definitely going to be that guy. Here's the question. Do we drop the Massacre Worm? We're only going to lose... We'll kill 3 of their guys. Man, those dragons are sticky, sticky, sticky. Or we could just straight up kill... Activate abilities of artifact creatures. Planeswalkers can't be... Luckily, I don't play any of those. Oh, do a source. Okay. That's why he's not doing double damage. I misunderstood that card. Let's clean things up a bit. And we're not going to... We can attack into that. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Commandeer. I'm a little scared they're gonna just straight up like bolt my commander, and I've got Demonic Vigor, but I can't cast it. We have a straight up kill spell as well, though. Sacrifice a creature to the Dark Ones. Deals combat to a player. That player discards a card at random. Really would like to start discarding cards. That is nice. Ow, ow. Yep, good game. Dead. Well, I think that's kind of that, isn't it? Well, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Go check out Dungeon Shell, dungeonshell.com. It is a cool game, and it's going to keep getting cooler. But, yeah, I will be back this Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central / 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Sometime this week... Oh, thank you for stopping by, Onion. Sometime this week, I'm going to try to get testers.ai running. And I have a video... YouTube video. I literally just have to do the music, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. So go to youtube.com/@boomertester and hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload that video, and you can watch it and then tell me I'm wrong, or tell me that I'm boring, or tell me that I'm ugly. Whatever you want, but the more comments and likes or dislikes, the better. Share it with your friends, share it with your enemies. But no, have a great rest of your day. I will be back on Wednesday at this same time. Thanks so much. Bye bye.